Hi all, I'm sharing my screen. Can you please let me know if you are able to see my screen? Can you confirm please?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, thank you. So yesterday till now we discussed this one. Any doubt you have? Till now we discussed this analysis and between in wildcard and all. So today we will discuss this one join. So inside this SQL we have a join. So this join clause is used to combine this row from two or more tables. Suppose if you have two tables in the single database, we have a multiple tables will be there like employee tables or some department tables or something will be there. Due to some requirement, we need to communicate with employee table and department table. So for that basis, if you want, then you have to do some join operation. So see here, this is the customer table. From that they are taking the customer ID, and others is order table. From that they are taking order ID and some order date. Based on this customer ID and custom order ID, they are getting the date. So what type of date is there? So this need to be combined from one table to other table. So if you have some requirement from this real-time project, then we will go for this join. So either join will have a multiple type is there, inner join, outer join. So outer have two type, left outer join, right outer join, and then we have a full join and self join. So if you see here, we have a join. These all are the join types are there. आवाज कम करने बोलना थोड़ा. हाँ, और उधर भी तो और तभी तभी तो. So we have a two. These all are the joins. So if you see here, we have a two tables, order tables and customer tables. So if requirement is like select order from the order ID and then customer from the customer name and then order from the order date from order table and then inner join. Then we have a customer on orders, customer ID and all. So these type of requirement which have to communicate it with these two tables. One is order table and there is customer table. If you want to fetch some details, then we will go for this uh, join. So this is the inner join example.
Recording in progress.
So this is the inner join example. I'm sharing this one to run this command. See here, are you able to see this screen now? Due to some
Yeah.
net. Okay. So see here, what we are doing, we have requirement where we have to fetch the order ID from order table, customer name from the customer table, and then order date from the order table. From this order, and we have a inner join. So this is the inner join and customer. So both tables, order ID and form will have a table's name. So order ID and customer ID. Inside that we have a inner join. So this inner joins we have to put either if you are doing outer join, we have to mention outer join, left outer join, right outer join, or say any others join. So from these two tables, in this form two tables, we have to mention some join. So here we use inner join. Inner join means, and after this some conditions, so we have to put some conditions. So for that conditions, where clause we used before, right? But here we are using on. So select this information, this column detail from these two tables, from these two tables by using inner join, and then on orders dot customer id equal to customer dot customer id, means we are checking either order id, order dot order id, and customer have customer id. If both will be equal, then I need this information, order id, customer name, and order date. If the condition will have same, in order table have customer id will have, and customer table have a customer id, both will have a same equal, then I need to get this information from these two table, order table and customer table. That means inner join they are using. Inner join will only get this conditions if you have similar data. If you want to fetch based on this conditions which is coming from this two table, then we will get from this inner join. Understand? So here we have a inner join. So this type of requirement will happen. In that case we will go for the inner join. See, this is the example of inner join. So in this inner join, if similar data will be there from table 1 or table 2, and if you need to get this information, in that cases we will go for the inner join. Outer join will have a two type. One is three types, we can say: left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. The condition which you have, like if you want to fetch the detail from this table A, like order table, and all the common details from order table and customer table, in that cases you will go for the outer join, left outer join. And if you have like a customer table and order table, and in this case if you want to get the detail of common information from both table and right side of the tables, like second table from order table, all the information, in that cases we will go for the right outer join. If you want all the details from these two tables, then we will go for the either common left or right, means a student customer table and order table information or common table of information. In that cases we will go for the full outer join. We will see both all three in this example, but inners only will have a common functionality. Like if you want to check on clause, on where instead of where, we have a on, and both should be similar. Either order id and customer id will have a similar, then whatever the details you want to print, that you can print. So if we'll go for this outer join, so we have a out, this is a SQL inner join. So inner join already we seen how we will write this query. Select product. So see here we have a product id and we have a category is there. So there are two tables is there, product table and category table. So we need a product id from the product table, product name from the product table, category name from the category table. So these two tables we need. And so how we will do, form mention these two tables. So in that we need inner join. Why? Because of only common functionality we need to access. So how we will get the common functionality? Instead of where, we have to use on product dot category dot id equal to category dot category dot id. If both are similar, then we'll get the all the details whatever we require. So in this case, if you fetch this, see here, product id, product name, and category name. Why? Because of product dot category id and category dot category id is same, all the functionality will be printed here. So this is inner join. Now we will go for the inner will have a only similar functionality. So how you will write this? This is the syntax. Select column name from table name, inner join, table 2 name, table 1 and table 2. Then on, instead of where, we have to use on, and the conditions. If both conditions satisfied, then inner join will work. And now we will go for this outer join. So we have a three type of outer join. Left outer join. So means this is the syntax from the left outer join. Select column name from the table. Left join we have to mention, instead of inner join we have to mention here left join, because we are combining two tables. So from table 1 left join table 2 on table dot customer name column name equal to table dot column name, table2 dot column name. Means whatever the common functionality will be there, like common conditions will be matched, then we have to print or what this first left table, if all the data from the left table, all the data from the left table, and whatever the common will be in both table, that we have to print. So this is the left outer join, and right outer will have same thing, common data plus right table information, all the right table information, means right outer join. So if we'll see here example, this is the left outer join example. Select customer, customer name, order, order ID. So these two in column is coming from two different tables. Form, table name, customer, left outer join means left join, order, this is the second table. On, by using where, instead of where we have to use on to check the condition. Customer dot customer ID equal to order dot customer ID will same, then common details will come, and all the left side of record will be also come. And here we use order by, means order by will be ascending and descending, we already seen before. So we are checking the detail as a order by. So this order by we have already seen. So by default, if you have not mentioned the order by, then by default should be ascending order. So here we have used customer dot customer name. So based on the customer name, we need to print as a ascending order. So order by customer, from the customer table dot customer name, all the details whatever will be fetched, it will be ascending order based on the customer name. So this is left outer join. So if you see here, we need to print customer name and order ID, right, from this two table, customer and order table. So left outer join means all the left information will come from the table, and order by we are doing customer name. So see, this customer name is a ascending order, means A letters will be come first, then B letters, then C letters, like that. We have a order ID also will be updated. So this is left outer join. Same we have a right outer join. If you will go for the right outer join, means right side of all table information will, all record will come, and whatever common will be from two tables, from table 1 and table 2. So this is the syntax: select column name from the table, right join table 2 on table 1 dot column name equal to table 2 dot column name, means common data, this one green side from table 1 and table 2, and all right side of record will be there. So this requirement we have, like we need to print order ID. We need to print order ID and last name and first name. So order ID from this order table, and customer last name from the employee and first name from the employee table. From which table? Order dot order right join employee. On is the conditions where we are checking employee ID from the order table and employee ID from the employee table should be equal. So if equal, then both data will be printed, or all the right side of tables. Right side of table, which one? This is employee table, this is right side of table. So all this right side of table information will be printed. So if we run this program, then whatever the tables will be there in this right side of employee, this will be printed, and common based on these things, because we have mentioned this condition: select order ID. So order ID, last name, and then first name will come here. This. So all the details will come based on this right outer join. Now others we have a full outer join. So full outer join will take all these things, like from the left side, right side, and all common functionality, means all the two tables details will be fetched. So some conditions will be there, like if you want to fetch all the details from this two tables, in that cases we have a full outer join. So depends on the project requirement, we have to write this query. So select column name from the table 1, full outer join. Instead of inner, outer, left or something, we have to mention here full outer join table 2, and on it the conditions on table 1 dot name equal to table 2 dot name, and some condition if you want, Then also you have to mention some where conditions also, that also will be applicable in that, apart from this on. So see here, this is my requirement. We need to print customer name, we need to print order ID from the order table, and customer name from the customer table. From customer full outer join order table on the condition customer dot customer ID equal to order dot customer ID. So these all we have fetch, means I need a customer name order ID from this customer table and order table, because order ID will be from order table and customer name should be from customer table. So these two tables we mention, and full outer join means all the information I need to print from both customer and order table. And these conditions also we have mentioned on customer dot customer ID equal to order dot order ID equal to. So that is satisfied. Now here we have mentioned order by. So order by which column? Customer name. From where? Customer table. So this is the customer table. For that I need a ascending order based on the customer name. So if you will print this, so this will be the output, customer name and order ID, and based on the ascending order will be there the output. And others have self join. Self join is a regular join, but the tables is join with self only. Self join is means single tables will be there, not two tables. Join is also always work from the two tables, but one more is self join. So in this self join we are having single table. For that we have put it in this two conditions, table 1 T1 as a reference and table 1 again T2 as a reference. In these conditions means self join, only one table is there. For that we are doing some operation. So this is the syntax. Syntax is select column name from table 1 T1 comma table 1 T2 and some conditions if you want. So T1 and T2 is a different aliases in the same table. Like we told, right, we have all, we can put this aliases. If you want, you can put the employee table as a Amar, department table as a something. So we can put this aliases. So based on this aliases we can compare single table two times, table 1 as a T1 reference, table 1 as a T2 reference. So that also look like a join, and that is called self join, because only one table we have put it aliases, based on that we are doing some operations. So see this example. Here we need a self join conditions. Why? Because the following statement of SQL match customer that are from the same city. So for that cases we have a select A dot customer name as customer name. So customer name as a customer name. So this is a aliases customer name 1. B dot customer name as a customer 2, and A dot city from customer. Customer is a table name customer. So for that aliases A is there. Again we have a customers as a same table. For that we aliases as a B. So it means two tables we are working right now, shadow tables for the single table. And where we are putting condition means A dot customer ID, B dot customer ID, and A dot ct equal to B dot ct, and order by A dot ct. So like that this self join will work. If you are comparing or checking the condition in the single table based with this aliases, then that is called self join. And if you print this, so based on the ct we will get a customer name and then customer name 2 and then ct. See, customer name 1, customer name 2 and ct. So we have a single table where customer name is there, customer name 2 is there, and ct is there. We are checking the conditions for the single table and then we are fetching the detail. So that mostly we are using rarely some of the requirement, but mostly we use left outer join and right outer join, inner join and all. So this is the join. Now we have others thing is unions, group by having. So we will see what is union. So union is used for this combinations. We need to check some combinations. So this is the union as a operators. It is used to combine this result set of two or more select a statement. So we are doing some select star from employee, right? Like, so like that we have a multiple select statement. In that cases, if you want to combine that result set, then we can use a union. So see here, like we have a two tables, either select column name from table 1 and others is select column name from table 2. And if I want to join this one, so we have a union is there, that is operator. Others we have union all is there. So what is that? Union operators select only distinct value by default, and to allow a duplicate value, then we have a union all is there. So if you have distinct value, then we can go for the union. And if you have duplicate value in that, so table 1 have some value is there which is also available in table 2, means some duplicate value is there. So for that cases, if you want all duplicate value also, then we will go for the union all. Correct? So see here how we will use union all. Select column name from the table 1 and then union all select column name from the table 2, like this. So we will see this example of union and union all. So see this example of, this is the, we have a two tables, one is customer table, another is supplier table. So select CT from the customer. I want to select a CT from this customer table. Way and union, select the CT from the supplier table, order by CT. So in that cases union will work. Why? Because of, if you want two distinct, so this customer have and supplier is the two tables, for that you want a CT. So the CT has different information, like a distinct CT is there, not duplicate. So in that cases we can go for the union. So that CT will come from this customer also and supplier also, because supplier also have CT column and customer also have CT column. So union means all the CT will come from these two tables. So total 94 record look examples. Total 94 records is coming from these two tables. And if you use union all, means all duplicate CTs also will be there, so that also will be printed. So here we are doing duplicate CT, so union all, and order by CT means CT will be ascending order. If you have not put it ascending and descending, so by default should be ascending. So see 120 is there, means something 30 is a duplicate record is there, that if you want to print, then we will go for the union all. So union is an operator which is used for this combination of two select statement. In that cases we will go for union all. So if you are using union, then in that cases we can also use some conditionals and all by using where clause, where we have seen, right? So through that we can do. Now question is, what is group by? So this is somewhere we see in group by statement, group by mean max sum average we seen, right? So group by is a syntax which is used in database. So group by statement groups row that you have same value into the summary rows, like find the number of customer each in each country. So if you want to find the number of customer, how many number of customer in each country, like that. So these conditions we have to use a group by. So see here the requirement, like how we will write a group by. So we have a columns are there, so select columns or a star if you want. A star means all the information will come, all the columns will come. And if you want particular column name, then select column name from table name, where condition, some conditions, and group by. खोल दो। खोल दो ना। खोल दो। बंद करने में नेट ही नहीं वर्क कर रहा। हाँ? बंद करने पे नेट ही नहीं चलता है। थोड़ा बहुत खोल दिया। इसका फोन लाता दीदी का फोन। दीदी का फोन कहाँ है? इसी रूम में होगा। आते रुकी। वही बेड पे होगा या पूछो ना कहाँ है। पानी ले लेते उधर जा रहे।